major projects three major projects that we decided that we will start with. So one of them would be initiated by me, which was the competitor analysis. So we zeroed in on some competitors of Fainger, and we did some secondary research for the company. So that is one of the projects that we did. Secondly, we initiated and installed a performance management system for the company. So essentially, what we did was we gave them the tools and basically the step-by-step process how the PMS system can be initiated in the company. But implementing it is on an altogether different ballgame, and that is where I think Siddharth scored really well, because he was really diligent in the implementation part, and it couldn't have been successful without the entrepreneur committing himself or herself to it. So I think that was the differentiating factor here. We have done PMS systems and tools with other companies, but none have shown the kind of effect that Fainger has shown in terms of doubling its revenue, etc. So that was the second project. And thirdly, we decided to work on the customer data that Fainger already had. And there's a key account management tool that we discussed with Fainger, and how they are going to use it is they are going to integrate it with the ERP system which they are currently developing for the company, so that it all becomes online, so that nobody has to go to an Excel sheet and update and all those things. So essentially, these are the three projects we did for Fainger. From the competitor analysis, Siddharth really got a lot of information about where he stands with respect to his nearest competitors. What are the parameters which competitors are doing better, but we are still catching up on? What are the parameters that we are doing good, and how we should kind of maintain it? What are the new product lines, etc. So whatever is available on public domain, some public domain and some from our databases, we kind of compiled it, and I think it was really useful for the company. On the performance management system side, every single employee right now has got a goal. And that which is aligned with the company goals as well. So that way, I think it's in the monitoring phase right now. And in fact, from this year onwards, Siddharth might use those ratings to in fact give out the incentives as well, which is what we initially kind of thought about. And of course, there has been a rise in the productivity, a 30% rise in the productivity as reported by the entrepreneur. And thirdly, the third project, it's yet to be kind of executed in its full swing. But in the initial phase, the marketing team has seen the process, how we kind of figure out who are the key customers, whom should we spend more time with, whom should we kind of spend less time with, and so identifying the key accounts, key development accounts, etc. So that is still in the process, and I think that will happen in line with the ERP development, which is still happening in the company.
So given the fact that we are currently in quarter 3, and we have been putting complete effort with respect to the objectives that we decided, we focused on creating a strong base first before working internally as an organization, then taking and helping that itself reflect on the outside. Now, when we talk about how confident I am, I mean the numbers talk for themselves. Each and every employee of mine, has a belief system today that there is much more we can do. The mind is opened up to understanding that how you can break barriers from 5 crores to 10 crores to 15 crores. Now, see, again, numbers is not the issue. A mindset has to also follow, and there has to be comfort in that mindset. So in those terms, I think I'm extremely confident. If we are consistent, we are consistently improving with respect to our performance management system. We are not too hard on ourselves. We forgive ourselves also for making mistakes on the way. But I think the numbers speak for themselves. So that is what is driving us at the moment.